Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. How are you guys? So this week, just questions. It is a relationship reading. Take it how it resonates best for you, any kind of relationship. So who are you dealing with? First and foremost, who are you dealing with? Ooh, okay. Someone who feels they missed an opportunity. Yeah, this is somebody who I feel a little emotionally drained, maybe a little emotionally blocked, but it's an energy of someone who failed to recognize, okay? Something to do with their hopes and dreams, and it's an energy of this person releasing, letting go of something that no longer serves. Yeah, what happened here? Who is this person? Yeah, it has to do with justice, marriage, commitment. See? It's an energy of someone who, you may have rejected this person, so you probably know who they are if you did, or it's someone who rejected you, but it's often energy of someone who fails to recognize. See, someone who didn't do something right, that whether someone was right for them or not. And it has to do with somebody's hopes and dreams. Yeah, it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. See, it's an energy of someone who tears someone down instead of building them up. So that's the energy. Two people, coming together, cooperating and compromising. Somebody didn't want to. They failed to recognize the magical opportunity. That's your person. So let's have a look at your energy, Scorpio. Yeah. I see you being pretty happy, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, you're in a pretty good place for the most part. You're just probably just keeping yourself busy, doing your own thing, feeling pretty happy. Very nice. You have a lot of emotional energy. It's very positive. Scorpio. Yeah. See, looking at all the possibilities. Fantasizing a little, just keeping your options open. Yeah, feeling pretty good about it too. Very nice. It's definitely an energy of making some kind of a choice. Yeah, you're making a choice, whatever fulfills you, whatever makes you the happiest. Yeah, you may be cutting out some options or cutting someone out, but you're being wise. See, you're trusting your inner knowing, making some kind of a decision. Some of you could have a little Libra in your chart. See, it's an energy of someone who probably didn't treat you right. It also has to do with, self-respect. See? Someone missed a magical opportunity because they didn't want to cooperate or compromise, or they felt you weren't compatible, you weren't right. But they've missed this opportunity. I feel like you're just keeping your options open. You're just being wise. You're definitely not a pushover here, but I feel like whatever choices you make, it's going to be what fulfills you emotionally, what makes you happy. You're going to do what's right for you here. I like this. You could have someone around you giving you advice too, but I feel like it's just yourself, your inner wisdom. Yeah. I think you're pretty confident about any choices you're making here too. Yeah, you got the magician energy, maybe a little Gemini in your chart. You don't have to, but it's an energy of manifesting opportunities. See, I think you're just keeping your options open. I do. I think you're going to have some options here. See, it looks like you're cutting someone out, but you have other options. I feel like you're manifesting here. You have everything you need to manifest what it is you want. You see? Very nice energy. Yeah, you're... There's definitely going to be some kind of communication coming in. I can feel it. You have everything you need. The tools, the skills, you have it all. Okay? So it's an energy of yourself being ready here. So let's look at this other person's energy. Yeah, so you got someone here. Look at that. This person... And they could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Aquarius, Libra energy, but I can definitely see a person who feels like giving up. See, this is someone who maybe made up some kind of excuses or, it's an energy of a person who kind of looks back, feeling a little bit beat up. Now, it could be an energy of a person who made excuses, or it could be an apology. Someone here doesn't want to give up, though. I can see it. This is an energy of someone who's looking back, feeling a bit beat up, worn down. See, putting it down, moving towards something successful. But what had happened here is they don't really want to give up. Someone here is definitely very apprehensive. I don't feel it's a little bit of an emotional block for someone. I often see that with the Four of Cups. You're not looking at it. They're not looking at the offer, the possibilities, you see. Yeah, see, we have someone here who was trying to figure something out, figure out how they feel. They maybe have been a little sneaky. See, someone might have been a little bit sneaky here. But it's an energy of someone who's determined to win. I don't think this person wants to give up. They're still in their feelings. They still have some kind of feelings. Maybe they're trying to figure out how you feel. We'll see. Let's have another look at their energy. Yeah, so this is definitely an energy of someone crushing. It's an energy of someone trying to be logical with that Aquarius Libra energy here, Gemini. There's definitely a lot of that energy. So it's definitely a person who's trying to figure something out. It looks like someone's missing you, or it's just a crush. Could have something to do with children. It's an energy of a person who's determined to win. They're looking at the facts. They can't quite put their finger on it. They want something. You see, they want something here. So it's definitely a crush for most of you. Yeah. Someone missed an opportunity they failed to see. Now, maybe you gave this person little gifts, did nice things for them, you see. Put all your cups on the table, trying to manifest. I actually feel some of you have options, and I do feel like you're just doing what makes you happy, what fulfills you emotionally. You have the power to manifest whatever it is you want right now. You have the skills, okay? You've got some skills here. You're mastering this. You're mastering this, this thinking, being clear, you see, mastering thinking things through. I really like that energy. Yeah, there's someone here who definitely wasn't giving. They weren't reciprocating. See, someone was offered. You may have offered. Maybe you did something nice for this person. Maybe you were crushing on them. Okay, but I feel this is somebody here who definitely is looking at how they feel. The Knave, the Page of Cups. Now, it's often a person who tells you a story. They kind of tell you kind of what you want to hear. So just be careful of the story someone tells you. It's an energy of lack of reciprocity, something to do with children. Okay, it could be anything. It's an energy often of reminiscing. It's an energy of someone being sentimental. But there was a lack of reciprocity. Yeah. Yes, I feel someone's missed an opportunity because they didn't reciprocate. I mean, maybe it's yourself seeing this person's procrastinating. Okay, don't let somebody make up excuses though. Okay, you have the tools, the wisdom, the knowledge, you have the skills. Okay, you actually have very good communication skills. There's something to do with the communication here. Let's have another look at this person's energy. Yeah, see, this is someone made a bad decision. Someone made a bad choice. Maybe they were being sneaky, or they were just, it's somebody who kind of plays little games. Okay. They didn't give to you because they were hoping you were going to give to them. You see, they didn't give very much. This is someone who, often it's a person who doesn't remember birthdays or Valentine's Day or anything like that, So I feel they're reminiscing. I think this person feels they made a bad decision. Some of you, it could be a reconciliation. Okay. Yeah, so someone didn't tell the truth. They kept something to themselves. Yeah, it's definitely a King of Pentacles energy. There you go. They're exploring their feelings here, thinking this. This is somebody who didn't tell the whole truth. Now, it has to do with money, financial stability. Okay, so it has to do with some kind of a decision. Yeah. Somebody is, I feel, regretting that decision, whatever it is. It's a person reminiscing, missing you. Just be careful of the story someone tells you. And it could be someone who tells you that somebody else did to them what they're, it's hard to put my finger on it. It's like they come in and tell you a story so you feel sorry for them kind of energy. So just be careful because they're keeping something to themselves. Now, often what I do feel, and I do see some positive energy here, there's always that energy of that little bit of positive. This is likely a person who's, somebody who wants love, definitely someone who longs for love, but they don't give. They're afraid that somebody else won't reciprocate. They won't feel the same. Okay, so they don't really say too much. And it could be somebody new who's actually curious about you. Okay. Could be someone who's just new and curious and they're about to make a decision. This is a person who often plans ahead, but there's a lot of focus on their money. This is a person who's always preparing for the future. So like I say, watch out for excuses. Watch out for anyone who tells you a story, the story they tell you. Okay? Because it has to do with equal give and take here. Yeah, see? Someone feeling some regret here. They're missing somebody. And some of you, it definitely is a reconciliation. I think you're just going to keep your options open. You're exploring the options. You have the tools. I don't think you really need to do too much. Feel like you've already done what you need to do. You're mastering the elements of the queens here too, by the way. Yeah. So you got someone who's thinking of offering you something. They're making plans. Yeah. Someone wants to date you. So it does look like you have a person who may want to reconcile. So there's a couple people possibly. Okay. But you definitely have someone who's curious about you, what you're up to, exploring their feelings. They feel, one minute this is a person who feels like giving up, and then they don't, but they use a sneaky way to go about things. So sometimes it's a person who's logical. They kind of show someone they like them by giving them something, but I feel it's like you gave them something they didn't reciprocate. That's why I feel like, it's an energy of regret overall, to do with a decision. This is someone who made the choice not to say anything. They kept something to themselves, okay? But definitely you have a person here who could be new, someone who's curious, someone exploring their feelings about offering you a date. So it does look like, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. You see, you have a person who didn't put their best foot forward. I feel somebody didn't come in right, didn't communicate clear. Yeah, so it does look like you have looks like you have a couple of possibilities. You're just keeping your options open here. I actually feel like you're just, with that 10 of Cups there, I feel like you're pretty happy for the most part. Like, it's like you're just kind of, maybe doing a lot of thinking. You actually have everything you need. I feel like you actually have everything you need, but it's an energy of who and what you need, okay? And getting something that you want here. So this is why I feel like you're just, it looks like some of you have options. Saying just keep them open for now. Unless somebody wants to commit, you're single. You can do what you want. So, you got somebody coming towards you. It looks like an invitation for dinner. This could be someone who spares no expense. It could be somebody curious about you, where you go, a place of business, where you spend money. So this person, it looks like there's two energies. Now, it could be one, okay, where someone just made a bad choice not to tell you. But I'm definitely seeing someone being sneaky. They're not going about things the right way. They're not being fair. See? And it has to do with your worth and your value. It has to do with respect. Something to do with respect, okay? And even self-respect. Yeah. Whatever this is it's offering you, it looks like a date. Some place where people spend money, okay? Definitely, like I say, could be a reconciliation for some. Yeah. You know what you want. You're not settling. You have options. You're looking elsewhere. You're keeping your options open. You're very good at manifesting. You're very focused here. Okay? You're very focused. I really like your energy right here. You're being wise, right? You're being smart. So, yeah, you're thinking clearly here. Let's have a look at the strengths here and see what comes up. I can't quite tell 100% for sure if it's one or two. It really, I'm getting a vibe of two people. Someone who's made up excuses, who gives up. Because often this is someone who's sneaky and then eventually they just give up. Okay, they give up. Or they're thinking that you've given up. Because when I see that giving up energy, with the Seven of Swords, it's often a person who, they're determined to win. They do things sneaky and then they just kind of give up. They no longer start talking. Okay, so that's why I feel like, I feel like you're going to see this. Okay, don't fail to see this. But it's you definitely have a person who feels they've missed an opportunity. So that's why I feel it's an energy of someone who's in that, they're thinking. But I don't think this person's completely honest. No. And it could be someone who didn't come in right, didn't put their best foot forward. offering you cup, offering you up those feelings. This is an energy of someone's, it's an emotional energy of someone's cup runneth over. We got someone exploring their feelings here, wanting to date. They're going to offer you something, whether it's an ex or someone new, or you've got a choice. Yeah, so there's the energy of waiting. So let's look at this as strength. See, while you're waiting, you're just keeping your options open. See, you're not sitting around waiting for anyone. The Queen of Wands doesn't do that. Okay, that's where your power is right now. That focus, you're manifesting. You have the tools, you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, the skills. So really nice. Really nice. Yeah. So, you don't have to sit around and wait for someone. You keep your options open. See, this is waiting for news, waiting for some kind of communication. But while you're waiting, you're manifesting something new. And I actually feel like you have this. Some sort of offer, communication coming in. So this is the strength and the connection. And I'm focusing on this King of Pentacles, the solid, reliable offer. Someone building the foundation, offering you some sort of invitation to a party, a get-together, a family thing, or just out for dinner kind of energy. Yeah, so you can see pulling back, seeing things differently. See, it's doing something different. And I feel this is a lot of yourself. Okay, but it's a collective energy because it's the strength between two people. Doing something different. Dating. Coming in solid, being reliable. So this is a person who makes plans with you. They will not stand you up. But I also feel like there's someone who feels you're the one that got away. Because they're reminiscing here. So if it is that same person, I'll tell you, they're pulling back, seeing things different. Because I definitely feel like you're not waiting. And I feel like you're trying something different by kind of looking elsewhere, just keeping your options open. That's your wisdom. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles now. See, being practical, grounded, sensible. Seeing things different, trying something different. Some of you might just want a companion too. Options, just keep them open, be companions. It's kind of a friends first kind of energy. But I feel as far as trying something different. So I feel someone sees you as different than their usual type. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's why I feel like that King of Pentacles energy is the person who's going to offer you this cup. Even if they are someone who's trying to figure out. See, someone's missing you. They're trying to figure something out. They're reminiscing of something that they did, the way they behaved. Okay? So that's, or you've got this new crush coming in. Like I say, I really honestly cannot tell if this is two people or one, because I see a judgment and a decision. Someone made a decision not to tell you something, not to say anything. They kept things to themselves. See, they dropped a hint. They only offered a little bit. They weren't really reciprocating. It's an energy of someone who tries to tempt somebody by playing little games. So it could be one, could be two. But I feel like this King and Queen of Pentacles, this is the power couple. So, yeah, there you're going to couple up. I do see possibly friends first. You might just friend zone somebody, okay, until you see where something goes. Because it does look like companionship. Somebody who's good company, someone who's different. I feel like you're trying something different too. So, but I still think you're keeping the options open. You're not going to sit around and wait for someone, that's for sure, because someone's left you waiting, you know. It's like the seeds planted from the past. You're waiting for news, but yet you're still keeping your options open. So, yeah, that's the way to do it. You know, somebody doesn't want to commit, or they don't spend time with you. They don't really reciprocate. You hardly ever hear from them. And they play little games. It's like, whatever, I haven't got time for this. And that's what it feels like. You're just changing your focus. Okay, so very nice energy. So let's have a look at this Two of Cups for the strength. I see you seeing eye to eye with someone. Okay, someone who's different than usual type. So it looks like you're trying someone different. Okay, that's different than your usual type. So if your usual type is someone who's kind of sneaky, a bit of a player, they don't always tell you the truth, and it could even be yourself where you just gave up, because it looks like someone's looking to see if you've given up, if you have kind of moved on. And it certainly, I don't feel like you've gone anywhere. It's just, you're just changing your focus. You're just changing how you do things, how you conduct yourself. So, yeah, very gracious, very lovely energy. A lot of focus on money, the future. You want a soulmate. You want your best friend. You want that companionship first and foremost. Yeah. You taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. See, doing things different. But what's so interesting is you have a person here who's taking that pause too. They may have Pisces in their chart. It does look like there's some water sign energy. So someone after a period of time, they're pulling back. They're seeing things from your perspective. So that's why I feel like there's a person. I feel like you're the one that got away. Maybe you even had someone who stood you up at some point too. Yeah. Someone who didn't show up. Well, you got other opportunities regardless, even if it's the same person. It's up to you to decide, but you have the power couple. The couple that work together, play together, stay together. So that's why I feel the companionship, best friends. You see, I think you're going to just friend zone somebody here, but I still feel like you want to be friends first. I feel like you're looking at things you're seeing that from a different perspective yourself. But I feel there's someone who's been checking you out. Now, this could be a place where you go. I mean, it's possible you went someplace, someone stood you up, and you may have a person who kind of seen this all play out. For some of you, I definitely feel that for somebody. And then you get this offer. It's often just a person offering you a drink, but it looks like it's an invitation to dinner. It's solid, it's reliable, it's stable. This is an energy of someone who's looking for a partner. So there it is. See, ending a cycle. After a period of time, someone may be seeing things from your perspective, why things didn't go in their favor. See, we have a person who didn't get what they wanted here. And I feel some of this is yourself, because this is the strengths. Now, this is the strength between two people. So it's an energy of it going in both people's favor, putting the shoe on the other person's foot, seeing how the other person would feel. See, somebody here was being sneaky, didn't take into consideration how you would feel. You see? That's why I feel someone with emotional block, they fail to recognize, they fail to see how other people feel. So, yeah, it's coming out in the wash, but there it is, the cycle. Things are about to shift in your favor here. Yeah, you got the King of Swords now. See, this is someone analyzing. I feel it's more than likely someone wanting a reconciliation, but it could be just, it doesn't have to be. Some of you, it's just a person making a really big decision. But it does look like somebody didn't get what they wanted because of a decision they made. And it could be a person missing you. Okay? Someone kind of reminiscing about what happened. It's definitely a person. There's someone longing for love. They're exploring their feelings, how they feel. You see? So someone who failed to recognize. They didn't see you. They weren't recognizing this. They weren't seeing what they had right in front of them. So now they're analyzing. See, there it is. Someone here being a bit of a player, being sneaky. See? I'm telling you, it's an energy of someone's ego and pride getting in the way. It has to do with the situation not being long-term. This is someone who came in wrong. They didn't come in right. They didn't think this was going to be something long-term, so they planned accordingly. In other words, they treated you like they treat everybody else. Yeah. Well, definitely ego and pride, but this person's analyzing this, why things weren't successful, why it wasn't. And it could be a person who's dated lots of people, and it's possible they're having that realization of why they haven't had anything long term. Okay? Yeah. It's like they go into it thinking it's not going to really go anywhere. We'll just get together, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think you got a person here who actually wants something long term. They actually want a partner. See, there it is. The Tower, the epiphany, the realization, where somebody suddenly realizes why it wasn't successful. Because they were playing games, playing little mind games, manipulating. See, but I feel like you changed your focus. You figured this out. I feel like you figured it out. I think you know their game. Okay? Wow, Scorpio. There's that Tower coming down. You know, you may have lost patience with someone too. You may have decided to just cut them out. But yeah, I think it's this person having the epiphany why they didn't get what they wanted, why things didn't go in their favor. It's somebody who wants everything to go in their favor. They want things their way, but they're not getting it. Okay? Because I feel like you're no longer giving. You're no longer reaching out, talking to them. Okay? I feel like Yeah, I feel like maybe you gave this person gifts, did sweet things. They're reminiscing. See, something they didn't see. You obviously had feelings. See, this is someone who just didn't do their part. There it is. Maybe it was invested in other people, too many people involved. See, the Tower, the realization. I feel like some of you are just keeping your options open. And I do see a connection coming in. I see you trying something different. Someone also sees you as different than their usual type too, because we have a person here where their usual type are the type that chase them. They chase. You're not chasing, right? They're having this epiphany. Oh, you're not chasing. Well, maybe you have other options. It's sort of like the player calling someone else the player kind of energy. Okay. But I think, I really do think you figured this person out. I do. I don't know who's playing games. You both could be playing little games here. But I can definitely see the energy of why something wasn't successful. The Tower is coming down. It has to do with other people being involved. Now, I do see some positive news coming in suddenly, because I actually feel this is someone who wants to, they're going to try to flip this around here. Okay? I'm not seeing blame game or anything like that, but let's have a look at this Three of Cups. This is interesting because what is so interesting is this person seeing things from your perspective. They're taking a pause. They're seeing this. Okay? So it's almost like, oh, I see what's happened. They didn't get what they wanted from you, so they got attention from someone else, and that didn't work out. But you're not chasing them. It's almost like somebody was trying to tempt you to get you to chase after them to see if you were like all the others. But you're not. That's what it is. There it is. Everything being exposed. So you do have something new. But yeah, definitely I can see some of you keeping your options open and a new person coming in. So whatever's happened here, whatever it is, it's powerful, it's strong. It's where you figure things out. You know someone's manipulating. But I actually feel someone's feeling that way about you. You see, they're kind of seeing that way about you, but you're not chasing them. This is someone who's used to being chased. You didn't chase. You didn't chase after them. You're grounded, practical, sensible. You take care of yourself. Okay, I definitely can see you being very independent. So you're very independent. You're giving that energy of independence. Now, there could be something that you said to someone here where they made this kind of choice. But I feel like we have a person, like I say, after a period of time, pulling back, seeing why things didn't go in their favor. They tried to play you, tried to get you to chase them, and you didn't chase. Now this person's looking. I feel they're maybe a little bit angry. I feel they're more angry at themselves for making a bad choice, a bad decision. They're just being stupid, silly games, silly games. And then you've got this beautiful news. So everything's being illuminated, okay? I definitely see you meeting someone new. This also is an energy of someone who could be a little bit jealous too. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, I think you've got this covered. I kind of felt it here. See emotional fulfillment, making yourself happy, doing your own thing. You're very independent. I feel like you'd like to have somebody, absolutely, but I see companionship and friendship, trying something different. Friends first. If someone doesn't want to be a friend, okay, you're no longer going to talk to them, because then they're coming after you for all the wrong reasons. It has to do with someone's integrity, okay, what their intentions are. So, but it's interesting because what's happened here is this person now on retrospect is looking at this, they're analyzing the situation, and they're seeing exactly what happened. It's kind of like the player got played a little bit, but I say it's like you're flipping it back over and it now goes in your favor because you're doing things differently. Crazy. Yeah, you got this. Just, it's an energy of being smart. Like I said, playing it smart. You have the skills, you have the tools to manifest whatever you want. You have the skills. You have everything that this person could want. Okay? So if they want you, they need to come and get you because you're not chasing them. In fact, you got other options, and that's what they're looking at too. So you've got a person who's exploring their feelings. They want to reach out. They want to date. You have another opportunity. But see, it's an energy of starting something before something ends. That's the only thing, okay? The strength in this to make this work so it goes in your favor is to end something before something else starts, not the other way around. And that's the way they came out. See, someone in your social circle. You have someone in your social circle that wants to start something with you. But like I say, I mean, it could be someone who tried to start a situation with you before they ended another situation. So that's something that happened with this other person's energy. Yeah. But I feel like you're not chasing, you're not playing the game. You're just changing your focus. You're just keeping your options open. I feel like some of you have options around you. You might not even be aware of what's around you as far as options, and you could have other people checking you out that you don't even realize. Okay, so really pay attention. There it is. Aha, the truth. Success. This could have been successful. Somebody tried to start something before they ended another situation, but now it's over. Now this is over. It's ended. So I don't know whether they rejected you or what happened or who rejected who, but I am seeing an energy of a person who also possibly started another situation but didn't end things with you. Why? So they can keep their foot in the door. You see? If they don't get what they want from one person, they get it from someone else. So, but yeah, you've got new coming in. I see success and victory, and I do see an offer and opportunity. Okay, so let me grab these other cards because I've used so much of that deck. So, yeah, experiencing life as it comes, going with the flow. Someone who just goes with the flow. It's about letting go of the outcome. Letting go of the outcome. Okay, somebody here, it's almost like they were planning ahead, looking at how this played out. They had it all worked out in their head and it didn't go. So it's about letting go of the outcome, experiencing as it comes, just going with the flow. Yeah, and that's, I feel, yourself, just keeping your options open. You're just going to take it as it comes here. You know, I think it's not like you're purposely going out of your way to play the player, but you're not playing the game. You're just changing your focus. You're no longer focused on them. You're no longer giving them attention. So now they're missing you. So it's a little bit of that Empress energy, right? This is where you're manifesting, learning all the lessons of the Empress. Oh, for the longest time, I had a lot of Scorpios who were in that energy, who'd manifest that laugh energy of being a little mysterious, making somebody want to get to know you, making them curious to want to know more. You see, so it looks like I have a different group of people here, possibly. Okay, because this is what I'm seeing happening, is mastering life, manifesting the energy of the Empress. So you've mastered the Queen of Swords. Okay, speaking your truth, knowing when to cut someone out, keeping your options open, just being sensible. Okay, being confident in choices you're making, and the energy of staying focused, being driven, not giving up, and not settling. Okay, so and there's a lot of other energies there with but these are the two that you've got the Queen of Pentacles, trying something different, friends first. See, you're mastering this. It's the skill of dating, the skill of finding the one. Okay, because you're not chasing. Okay, you'll be friends with someone, but if they don't want to be friends with you, then you know that they're not sincere. They don't have your best interest at heart. But somebody here does. I feel like there's also someone here who needs to learn to love themselves first. So whatever's happened with that one particular person, they need to love themselves first. Because people who play games, they either feel like you're out of their league, they've got insecurities, they need to go figure out what it is they want. They need to fix themselves, okay? So it's like a healing energy. This is a crazy energy, but I feel like you're really got some pretty powerful Empress energy coming in. But you've got new. Everything's being exposed, okay? It's like it's all out in the open. You're seeing the truth. But I feel like you've got the chance to have success with someone. So it's about you going about things different as well as this other person. Doing something different. Dating. Taking you out for dinner. Going on a real date. Coming in right. So there it is. Home. Compassion. Heart and home. Someone who feels like home. See, you got someone who's more your type. So some of you, it's just trying a different type of person, but going about things in a different way. Someone sees you as their type. They see this marriage material. I see a lot of compassion, heart and home. Yeah, we know the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles are very compassionate, very, maybe a couple of homebodies, you know, that kind of energy. But two people focused on money, two people stable, sensible. Yeah. It's hard to say where this is going. It's an unmarked trail, and that means letting go of the outcome, just going with the flow, getting to know each other. So you have someone who didn't want to take the time to get to know you. It's like they made a decision, okay? It's like they made some kind of judgment without even knowing everything about you. So, and it's also yourself here too, because this is where you become strong and confident about this new, okay? Very high vibrational energy. So whatever is ended is something that wasn't meant to be. And I do see you moving towards a situation that's more successful. There's no doubt here, okay? But this unmarked trail, I feel, has to do with yourself too, trying something different, okay? Keeping your options open, not settling for just one person, how they come in, putting up with someone who doesn't reciprocate, they don't give much, and you're always bending over backwards to please them. You're always giving them gifts, doing sweet things. So you've got someone who's looking at this energy. That's why some of you, it's a reconciliation. Others of you, you've got a new person. So you're going to do what fulfills you, okay? So definitely, I feel, and I'm surprised the Fool's not here, the look before the leap energy, but the Queen of Pentacles pretty much says it all. Tempering your passions, emotions, learning to be patient, trying a different type of person. But what you're trying different is friends first. I actually feel this person's going to do that too. It's like you've learned the same lessons. And yeah, there could be a very strong connection between you and a person. But there's somebody here, I feel some of you definitely not. No, they've got stuff to figure out on their own. Okay, you've got a Page. Someone who doesn't offer a whole lot. They don't talk a lot. They don't communicate clearly. They don't tell you the things you need to know. You know, it looks to me like a waste of time. Okay, wasting your time, wasting your energy. So let's see what the potential is. Yeah, see another person with the closing door, completing. See, completing, and yeah, the door still could be open with a reconciliation for some of you, but I'm going to tell you, it all has to do with this person. Okay, it all has to do with the type of people you choose. But it's also this person going through that, the type of people they choose. It's almost like they judged you by what other people have done or behaved, because you're not behaving that way. You're not chasing after them. So the door could still be a little open, but the door is closing. Time is running out. Yeah, see the possibility for union. You do have the possibility for someone new. You might not even be aware of it. If you are still kind of focused on that, I don't feel like you are. I feel like you've changed your focus because you're mastering skills. You have the skills. Okay? I really like it. This is new skills in dating. And I'm going to tell you one thing. You're definitely being much more discerning. You're being wiser. You see? This is a skill that you're learning here. To be discerning. You're also learning the skill of communicating. Okay? Communicating that. What it is you want. What makes you happy. Okay? You're not a pushover. And that's another skill, not being a pushover. So, I like it. Oh, the Empress energy. You're almost there. The Queen of Cups, see? Yeah, it's coming. But there it is. There's possibility for a union. Yeah, see, gestation period, you got something, an opportunity. There it is. You have an opportunity, and this person could be more compatible. Someone is more your type, but do not bend over backwards to please somebody. Okay, don't bend over backwards to please. Okay, release that. It no longer serves you. Okay, but this other person also needs to learn to cooperate and compromise. Otherwise, they keep getting rejected. See? Some lessons being learned for two people, but you're coming together with this person, I feel, who's kind of in the same energy. You're manifesting each other. You're both what the other person needs. So it's not so much what you want, but what you need. Okay? So I wish you the best on this opportunity and this possibility for a union. And yes, there is, for some of you, if you want reconciliation, it is possible. The door is still open, but not for long. Okay? Take care. See you soon.